Woo! We are live and welcome to Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino.
Mhm.
I'm Tony O, your host, folks. This is Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon. We got a great show lined up for you guys today. Unfiltered fun from the heart, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
All we can do is talk from what we believe in our hearts. Now, whether you agree with it or not, that's a different story, but that's okay. That's what we're just going to have some fun. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, our men and women in the military, and all our veterans. Thank you for fighting for our country, and thank you all for watching the show. Carol, where are you at today?
Second floor. And I'm not the second floor that I'm going to end up on, the second floor of our office building. Yeah. In
Second
somebody's
floor.
office.
So you're not in the closet. You're not in the closet this time.
No,
Okay.
I'm out of the
All right,
closet
it's
today.
showtime. They're out of the closet. Uh-oh.
I'm out
Watch
of
the
the
rumors
closet.
start going now.
You
Okay.
let them go.
We
Let
got
'em
a show to do. Let them go. Here we go. Showtime. Yep, there it is, folks. It's Ocean's Pit. It is Tuesday, July 22nd, and so much stuff is going. So far, are you having a good time, Carol? This summer, how you doing? You having
yeah.
fun?
Yeah, no, it's a good summer. I've been getting out, as much as I can, and just taking it day by day, enjoying the warm. And then Gina's got her pool, so I've been grateful for that. That's been nice. So excited.
That helps. And we're getting into some major heat waves this week.
Yeah.
They're saying tomorrow anywhere between 94 and 95. I guess Wednesday, Thursday, Friday it's supposed to be really bad if you're outdoors. And then Saturday it's supposed to be like 85, 90. And then Sunday it's not supposed to be so bad, but it's going to be hot.
Well, you know what? On Thursday, am I doing the show on Thursday? This Thursday?
Yeah.
Is it me? Okay,
Yeah.
so this Thursday, I'm going to be doing the show from Gina's pool. Or from her house. We're going to be at the pool, and I'll take I'll take an hour
and take it
to
over
the
there.
show. So that'll be fun. I'll have some margaritas.
That'll be fun. I tried it from my pool once, Carol. But the problem is when I had all the paperwork with us, all the paper went into the pool, so I couldn't. I mean, it was just brutal. And I was a little drinking, so you know how it is.
We'll fly by the seat of our pants.
Okay.
Well, I will anyway. I won't have papers.
Yeah, we will. We will. We got a great show lined up. A lot of good stories. A lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. But before we do that, we're going to tell you about something that's exactly right and everybody needs. Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. That's right, folks. And save 20% on Craftsman power tools. Buy a 2-pack of select Milwaukee M18 batteries. Receive a select M18 tool for free. It's a $249 value. And see our print ad for $25 off coupon for any regular price item under $50 or $12.50 off any regular price item over $50. Save up to $230 on select Tangier wood pellet grills. And that's all your good stuff from Ace Hardware. And don't forget to tell them to grill your ace off, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. All right, it's Tuesday. We're here. We're ready. Carol, I'm going to tell you about a couple of things. Let's get right to the news. The concert Coldplay. And we heard about it with the CEO, Brian, or Bron, however you want to pronounce it. And the kiss cam that they have, don't know about it. I'm sure they heard about it, but it goes around different people and they look at couples and they're kissing. They do it at ball games. They do it at sports events. Yeah. So with the secretary, they said that Coldplay hasn't had any singles in a long time, but they did that night, two big ones. What's your take on
True.
it when you heard about it?
I mean, look, it's a
True.
faux pas. It's a oh shit moment. I think they're really dumb to be doing that out in public. Listen,
Yeah.
you're dumb because why would you go to an event like that where you know there's cameras and videos and everywhere? So I think you got caught. It is what it is. But I think they should do a fight camera, not a kiss camera. I think when they see couples arguing and stuff, I think they should put the camera on those couples at games. I think
That's what
that
they
would
should
be
do.
funny. But yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, he got caught.
I agree. But
You're screwed.
he got caught. But you hear that you hear other stories. You hear the wife knew all about it.
Sure.
You heard that she had an in. They knew about, I guess, the affair. There could have been an in with the audio people that maybe purposely. I mean, you hear a lot of rumors right now.
Sure.
The wife they could have had a bad marriage. They could have had whatever it is. You know what I mean? But it sometimes I think the embarrassment, right, of finding out like that.
Yes. If I was the wife, even if I knew all along that there's stuff going on, look, a lot of marriages, and I know people like this, they kind of have their own separate lives within their marriage and it's an agreement or whatever. But it's like, don't shit where you eat. Okay. Like, don't do that. Keep it private. And I know about it. Look, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep him too. Let me tell you something. You should get to hear that from a woman's perspective. That works. It goes both ways when it comes. It's cheaper to keep her. But yeah, I wouldn't want that being all out there for everybody to see. It's embarrassing. It just kind of makes you look a little.
It's almost right. So he should go to his house. He should almost say to his wife, or if she didn't know about it, tell the wife this is what's going on. At least she hears it from the source. Even though she doesn't like getting together, but the embarrassment of that. Now the CEO is trying. Now he's already stepped down from the company, and number two, he's trying to sue Coldplay. Now he's trying to sue Coldplay for using the kids.
That's not going to happen. I mean,
it's
not going to happen. No, it's a public place. No,
it is so stupid on that part. But it made Coldplay happy. Now I guess they want to use it. When the term. They're going to start using that now. Hey, you got Coldplay, or it's going to be like a term now.
Yeah,
whatever you want to say. You got read it out or whatever it is. But interesting. Here's another relationship. Tom Brady, of course, the great former quarterback for the New England Patriots, and the feminine side of Tom Brady. But now I guess he's dating that Sofia Vergara. Yeah. I guess they're dating.
Sofia Vergara.
Now, she's older than him, right?
Probably, yeah. She's an older Hispanic, very beautiful woman. She was dating or married to my crush, Joe Manganiello.
Right.
They're not together.
Okay. Who's Joe Manganiello?
Oh, Joe Manganiello.
Is that a singer or something?
No, he's Italian, Manganiello.
Okay.
But he's he was in the movie. He's not a great actor or anything, but he's just gorgeous.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, he was in Magic Mike. He was like a stripper at Magic Mike, but he's well known now. I mean, he was married to Sophia.
Whoa, let's go back. What's Magic Mike?
Come on.
Wait, what's Magic Mike?
Come on. All right, you're gonna have to tell Laura and her daughters. I guarantee all your kids, your daughters, your sons, they all know Magic Mike. So,
kids, yes. Why would I watch Magic Mike?
Well, I don't know. I guess you wouldn't. I guarantee Laura knows what Magic Mike is.
Okay, Laura might know who Magic Mike. The kids might know.
They'll know.
The only thing I know of Magic Mike, I used to have. No, wait. I used to know a Magic Mike. He was the drug dealer years ago. Yes, so I do remember a Magic Mike who was a drug dealer. Oh, there you go.
Joe Manganiello.
That was years ago.
Married to Sofia Vergara, and she.
So no.
That's all right.
So supposedly they're supposed to be going women younger than him. What do you think?
Listen, men like sexy hot Latinas. Listen, the men love the Latinas. I got to tell you that right now. Whatever the reason is, they love them, and that's fine. They're beautiful women. So are Italian women. So are Greek women. Maybe they're not as crazy as the Greek and Italian women. I don't know. But who knows? I'd love to ask a man.
Oh, wait,
I'd love to ask a man that.
wait. I think they listen. They probably have a knife
Tell
next
me.
to their nightstand just as quick as any other woman does. Absolutely. Or you have to worry about the brothers. They're brothers you got to worry about to come beat your ass. Now that's what you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Brothers.
You're right.
You're ready now. It's for Tuesday. That's what you got to watch out for. Okay. I was seeing an article on flight attendants. You know, when you're walking into the plane, they're looking, and you walk into the plane and you see the flight attendants watching you, greeting you as you're walking into the plane.
Yeah.
They say they look at people, they can tell by body language, they can tell how that passenger is going to be on the plane when they have to serve them.
Oh, God. Okay.
I guess they can tell. If you're friendly, they know it's going to be right, an easy passenger. If you got that look on your face, looks like don't bother this guy. So so it's interesting to see they call them out. They kind of point them out to see which one's going to be trouble and which one's going to be not. So, you know, sometimes you're sitting at the airport too long and you had 2 or 3 pops and then you're going on the plane. So you could be a little tipsy. Do you drink before you go on a plane?
Yeah, I almost make myself overdose before I go on a plane. I don't just drink. I have put so many drugs into my body before getting onto a plane. It's embarrassing. I don't know how I've lived through it, to be honest with you. I've told you about this before. It's not even a joke. I've done Valium, Xanax, gummies. Nothing does it like it doesn't help my brain. It made my body limp, but it did not help my brain. I was like Weekend at Bernie's dead, sitting in the chair, you know, in the
Okay, now wait a minute. What is it? The actual flight, Kara? Is it the actual flight itself, or is it once you're on the plane, you're okay, or is it getting on the plane?
None of the above. Getting to the airport, the anxiety starts. Driving, even thinking about flying, I'm afraid I'm going to die. I'm afraid it's going to go down, and I don't want to know that 20 seconds or 1 minute before I die that I'm going down. It scares the shit out of me. It does. It's a phobia. It's a phobia, and I know it's not rational.
Okay,
but it is. It's.
No, it happens. There's a lot of people like that. And they take something for it. I knew people that were afraid, but once they got on the flight and it took off, then they were kind of calm. They're worried about when it takes off, and they're worried about when it lands. You know, and they didn't want to sit near a window because they don't want to look out the window.
Me too. No window for me. My heart's pounding right now talking about it. My heart is pounding talking about it right now. Like I have hot flashes going on. But no, if it's good conversation, if you're with fun people, you know, and there's stuff going on and there's no turbulence, then I'll be okay throughout the flight. If it's not moving, I'm good. I'll be good through the flight. It's taking off. I hate. I don't mind landing.
Make sure
at least I know we're close to the ground.
Right. So make sure it's a short. Make sure it's a short trip. A short trip.
Yes.
Not too long trip.
Yes.
A short trip.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's interesting,
Yep.
folks. Absolutely. All right. What else we got here? Also, July 20th, 1969, which was 2 days ago. Apollo 11. First time they landed on the moon. The first 2 men, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, whatever it was. But July 20th, 1969, when Kennedy said years before, there'll be a man on the moon. Yeah, there really was. So that's 56 years ago,
Wow.
Carol, 56 years ago.
Wow.
Another rumor going around. They say that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Did you hear this rumor?
Come on. He's not that good of an actor. Come on. This is so ridiculous.
There's been celebrities. They're saying that he just came out on a news thing saying, listen, folks, I've been blind at birth. I am blind. Yes. Why would anybody joke about something like that?
Exactly.
That's so stupid. So stupid.
God. Oh, shit. Mm-mm.
All
I
right.
can't.
Carol, you're walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
You see a quarter, dime, nickel, penny. Are you picking it up or you keep walking?
I don't know. It depends what street you're on. Listen, if I need a quarter, there's been times I need quarters for the damn parking things and I never have it. So I know we've all dug through our car looking for quarters for shit. So the quarter, maybe.
Correct.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
I'm going to tell you the only time I pick up change when it's on the floor. And I'm going to tell you. When I go to Aldi and you see a quarter because you need the quarter to take the card out.
Yes. Yes.
If I find one on the floor, I'm picking it up to use it for the cart. Other times I don't pick up the coins on the floor, but there you go.
Right.
But you're right. Parking. Yeah. Yeah. So it's got to be a quarter. What if it was a dime?
No, I don't think so. What costs a dime? I don't know. No.
So the penny's out. The penny would just kick.
The penny's out unless maybe it's a heads up. I'm a little superstitious sometimes. Find a penny, pick it up all day long. Have good luck. Bullshit. Listen, I picked up plenty, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the karma. Karma got my ass this week. Karma got my ass this week. It did. You know. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Karma got your ass.
It got my ass this week. I was being a little bit of a tool on Saturday. There's things I was making comments about when I was out with Gina, and it was just funny and it was for fun. Okay. I didn't think much about it. Usually I'm like, I talk to God. People think I'm crazy. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Like, don't give me karma. This is actually very scary karma though, that happened. I was driving. This has never happened to me in my life. Eliana was in the car. We had a girls' day on Sunday because she's leaving for Wisconsin, and we're driving and it was rainy out. It was wet. I was going about 35, whatever. I was looking at a plaza that we were passing by that used to have this place in it. So I just for a second just looked, like literally. And when I looked forward, oh my God, there was a car stopped at a light. It was not a busy street, but it was kind of, side street, but kind of busy at lights. Stopped, red light. I was right there. I was going like 35, 40 miles an hour. You look around, I literally I didn't step on the brake. I turned, I went to the side, the left of it on the medium, which is the other side of the road, and went around it. And it was a red light too. So I went around the car. I mean, it was fast. I had to turn it like that. I mean, it was so scary. Thank God my reflexes worked. That's never happened in my life. Eliana was in the car. I had to stop afterwards, and my heart was pounding, and I thought, what?
So wait a minute. But you didn't hit the car, but you blew the red light.
I went around the car. I would have smashed right into the back of it. I was going 35, 40 miles an hour. I didn't see it. I was just looking at a plaza.
I got it. Okay.
But I tell you, I never came that close. But thank God, how you'd say you look around, there were no cars anywhere. Thank God. And it wasn't a super busy street, but I went around it. And then there was a cop that actually saw it happen. I thought for sure they were going to come after me, but they didn't, because they saw that thank God that I missed it. I went around and then, went past the red light, scared the crap out of me and Eliana. And I looked at God and I was like, why did that happen? What lesson am I supposed to learn from that? Because I wasn't on my phone or doing anything. I just looked at a plaza. Yeah. But I think maybe it's because I was talking smack on Saturday. So he's like, you know what? Stop doing that shit.
That could have came back. But you know what, though? That happens to everybody. I mean, there's been close calls and you don't think about it, blah, blah, blah. But thank God nobody got hurt. And that's good. It works on that. And speaking of cars and speaking of accidents, do you ever see people when you're driving in a car, and your kids might do it, and maybe you did it when you were younger, maybe you still do it, I don't know. You're driving in a car and sometimes your passenger puts their feet up on the dashboard and they put their feet up. Do you know that if you hit it the wrong way with your feet, say you take your feet, you put it on top of the dash while you're sitting back, or one of the kids do it, if it hits it in a certain way, that bag will come out and it can break both your legs.
God, wow. That's good to know.
Because it will come out like a bomb. Yes, it's good to know. So people got to stop doing that. Don't put your feet up on the dashboard, because the airbags will go off like bombs, and with the pressure, it will break your leg. So you got to tell the kids to not do that, because some kids do that, or you've seen it done before or whatever. So that's something you got to really watch out, folks. We didn't get a chance to say hello to some people. I didn't clip onto the or click on Carol. I'm doing well. Email Marion. I hope you're doing well. Natalie, how are you doing? Hi, you all. I'm next. Okay, very cool. I'm just wondering. Frankie Setta, Ken, how you doing, Kenny? Richie Hamlin, nice to see you all. Vince Ramondi, welcome everybody. This is Twisted Tuesday. I'm Tony O. That's a Carol Brandolino. And folks, speaking of the heat, tomorrow we'll be at the concert, Clock Tower concert in the park, Schiller Park concert outside with the main event band, Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and Danny Ramondi. And that's outside tomorrow. It's outside the park right by, it's nice. Thursday, we're making a big splash at Tusitano's in Wheaton. It'll be the first time we're playing there. And me, Lisa P, and Jerry Jams. It's going to be a jam night from what I'm hearing. It's going to be good on Thursday. Friday, we're returning to Chicago Prime with Jerry Jams. And Saturday, we're returning to Taverna on Division. We haven't been there since December of last year. We usually play there one Saturday a month, but because of the schedule, we couldn't put it together. But we're there Saturday. Weather's supposed to be nice. Me, Jerry Jams, and Mikey D on this Saturday, 8 o'clock. So we're excited about that. Also, today is National Ice Cream Day for you people that love ice cream. Arizona. We're talking about driving, Carol. Arizona. Do you know if you're in Arizona, they give you a ticket up to $500 for driving too slow.
Oh.
I hate when people do that.
Wow, me too. They give them the ticket. It's just as bad as people driving too fast. It's just as bad.
Exactly. If they're on the right lane, you should be. Is it the right lane, left lane?
The right lane
be going a certain speed, or the right. Get over. Right. Absolutely. Karen says Joe Magliano was also in Nana's.
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't see Nana's yet.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Yes. Okay. So Joe Manganiello was
Vince Vaughn.
Yes. He's his cousin or best friend in that movie. Oh, I love Joe Manganiello. Okay. Damn it. Now he's dating someone.
And I have not seen it. I have not seen Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the movie? I heard it's pretty good. Was it okay?
Yes, I liked it a lot. I watched it twice. I thought it was a cute movie. Okay. It really was a cute movie. It was feel good.
Why is Vince Vaughn?
No, I know it made no sense. No, you're right. They should have picked somebody else, I think, but it still was a good movie because the women actresses carried that movie. They had Lorraine Bracco is in there. Talia Shire.
Oh yeah,
Talia
she's my
Shire's
favorite.
in there too.
I
mean, it's a great cast.
Yeah.
Susan Sarandon. It's good. It's real good. It's cute.
And Sarandon's great too. And Lorraine Bracco was always my favorite ever since we're going back to Goodfellas. She was the best. And I like the voice, and I always liked her in movies. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
She did a movie with Sean Connery called Medicine Man. It wasn't that great of a movie, but I like both actors. And I know she was in Goodfellas, and I know that, so that was kind of cool. And also, if you were a big Cosby fan, I never really watched the Cosby Show, but one of the kids died. Malcolm Jamal
Warner
just passed away. He played Tito, whatever. Yeah, that's it. He died. He died at 54 years old.
But I think it was a drowning. I heard it was.
And I don't know how
it was a drowning. I think I saw an accident. I think that I read that, but still so sad. I watched that show growing up. I did watch that show growing up. Yeah, it's sad. Very sad.
Isn't it funny though? You watched the show growing up, and then so you were a big fan of that. You watched it. What did you feel when you heard about Cosby the way with the women and? That had that kind of freedom that you admire. You find like the secret,
Yeah.
Like it's right. It's really kind of weird.
It's like a betrayal. I mean, it's like because you know what, you kind of become. I'm not going to say family. You feel like you know people. I know it sounds weird, but if you watch something enough. Like soap operas. Okay, listen, I feel like I know Sonny Corinthos and Jason. Okay, they're my family. Like I watch General Hospital.
Was my favorite.
So you feel like you know these people. Okay.
Yeah.
I felt very disgusted by what he did because he was supposed to be this great father, this great husband, this great, moral guy. And then you see what happened. It was really disgusting to me, sad.
Yeah, it really shocked a lot of people too. Just like O.J. Simpson, he was the poster boy, and there was, everybody loved him. Everybody, the men wanted to be O.J. and women wanted to be with O.J. And he was the guy. And then when there's something like this, hedges the person's, views. So it's pretty crazy. Governor Pritzker is at it again. Not only did he put Carol, not only did he tax the cigarettes and the alcohol and the gaming. Now he wants to put a 1% grocery tax on groceries, even more than as expensive as grocery is. Governor Pritzker, Fred Flintstone, is going to try to do it again. It's the state.
Somebody mentioned to me,
I don't know how people can afford it.
They're not going to. They're going to end up. Here's the thing: are they wanting people to end up more poor and broke and homeless and broke, so they can depend on the government again to subsidize them with fucking more taxpayers' money? Okay, it's just disgusting. But somebody did mention to me yesterday, and I think I heard this again. I should read more about it, but I don't. Is they wanted to tax? There's some sort of tax on traveling, like on your mileage that you travel in your freaking car. Is that real? Like I heard that, and I honestly don't know if that's something that's on the docket.
That would kill me because I drive so much. It would kill me if they taxed your mileage. It would kill me completely.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
I heard that too. Let's get into a quick sponsor, of course. Let's go. You're watching those folks. Mary for Grievous for all your needs. You got to call Miss right, folks. She's here. All your okay. Why is it today? It's acting up on me. Is it just karma?
It's the picture's on the screen.
It was good the last. What happened? Oh, here you go. The
picture, Mary Grievous, is on the screen. Just so you know. It is there.
Okay. Now it's on my screen. It wasn't before. Okay. Just don't call me when you're ready to buy or sell. Contact me. You're considering buying or selling. Mary Grievous. She's your real estate needs. All you need. Berkshire Hathaway, Stark Real Estate. Grievous at starkre.com. 630-618-1725. She's your forever agent, folks. And also she books the Chicago Music Cruise. January 17th to January 24th, 2026, 7-night Western Caribbean cruise, Miami, Honduras, Costa Maya, Cozumel, Ocean Cay. That's MSC World America. Go to chicagomusiccruise.com or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725 and say, I want to go on the ocean with Ocean. And we're looking forward to that. January is not that far away, folks, believe it or not. So, all right. Carol, you can tell me who this person is. I have no clue. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Who's Jane Birkins? Jane Birkins, this is according to People magazine. Jane Birkins' original Hermes Birkin bag. It's a purse selling for a whopping $10.1 million at an auction. The phototype, I don't know who this lady is. She's a British actress. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. This bag created, the phototype, the Hermes beloved Birkin bags, which was made for the owner by Jane Birkin herself, is officially off the market, $10.1 billion in Paris. It now follows the ruby slippers that are second most valuable fashion item ever sold. Now, we know the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz sold a lot of money, but this is a woman's purse. Who is this Jane Birkins? Can anybody tell me who she is? She's a British British actress. I have no idea.
She's an actress?
And I thought if you don't know, well, then
is she a designer? Is it a designer bag or something that they're auctioning off, or just an actress that used it?
It's her bag.
Her bag. I don't know who.
Designer bag, I guess that she made herself. $10 million. $10 million for a purse.
The ruby slippers, if I could click my heels and be somewhere else, $10 million for sure. I would get the ruby slippers.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
would be jumping on that thing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hey, I sleep better naked. Why can't the flight attendant understand that? Crack myself up. All right. Old Chinese saying, Old Chinese proverb says, "Man going through doors sideways with erection is always going Bangkok." Poof! Man, you guys are
Oh,
crazy.
wait, I got a good one.
This
I
is
got a good one for that.
yeah.
It's man who keep hand in pocket feel cocky all day.
Now we're getting now, folks. Looks like we're getting really low here, right? We're coming up with these, and as crazy as this world is, Carol, a man in California has his marriage certificate denied after the judge finds out his bride is an AI girlfriend.
What is that? What's an AI girlfriend? Does she exist?
The
Or
robot.
is it a sex doll?
It's a
What is
robot.
it?
It's a
Like an
robot.
actual robot, like
A
a
robot.
metal robot made out of.
Well, she looks plastic in, but yeah, it's a robot.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I don't know.
Right?
Just press
I
a
mean,
button.
people trying to
Listen,
find
press
love.
a
There's got to be a
button.
better way to do it than that.
I don't want a robot. Who wants a robot? Like,
Nobody wants a
I don't
robot
know.
to clean the house. To clean the house, maybe a robot to
Yeah,
clean the
yeah,
house.
yeah,
Cut the
yeah.
lawn.
But
I got it.
oh,
Some people are,
God.
but you know what? You got to look at the state too, Carol. It's California. California
Oh,
is a little out there.
fair. Yeah,
So
they're not all with it anyway, right?
now
I
this,
got to talk to you when you have a chance,
yeah,
when you're ready.
yeah.
Just
No,
about
go ahead.
the online dating chronicles that
Okay.
my friend Tina, right?
All right.
I'm gonna have to say I'm living somewhat vicariously through her, but she is
Okay.
blowing my mind because she's actually met some really cool guys, like just nice, normal people, which I don't trust it. I won't do it. That's me because I'm
Okay.
neurotic, okay, and paranoid.
Okay, now wait a minute. Well,
So,
let's go back a second. Why is
okay.
it? Well, see, I understand too. Sometimes when you meet someone online, they can check off all the right answers,
Mhm,
but you don't
mhm,
know. And like I said, I use this term many times. You meet the first person 6 months, you meet the representative of that person, and after the
mhm.
six, sometimes the real person shows up. If that's true or
Right,
not, but you know what? There are
right.
people out there that meet people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's actually a lot of there's lonely people out there. They just can't find the right person. You're not going to just find the
Right.
love of your life. Typically, your first one you find talking for a couple hours and then you meet them. It might not be a love connection right off the bat, but you're meeting new people and just getting back out there again. But here's the thing: I'm neurotic. I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, I think. But the problem is this: I'm very picky, right? And I know she's picky too. But this is what happened.
Yeah.
Now she's my friend, and she went to meet a friend at a restaurant. Good, open public
Okay.
restaurant. And so I was like, okay, I was very paranoid. So I tried texting her. I tried calling her because I'm like, I need to make sure you're not in a dumpster. Okay. Like I was
Now, this was a Carol. This is a different one.
different.
This was a
That's
different one, right?
different than yes,
This is a different
different
day.
day.
A different day.
So
Okay.
went to a
Go ahead.
restaurant.
All right.
And I called, I texted nothing. And it was like hours. And I was like, what the fuck? So I called her and she answered. She's like, hello, blah, blah, blah. I said, do I need to put a Life 360 GPS on your ass? Because I can't do this anymore. I was freaked out.
Well, but it was okay. Now, who picked the restaurant? You know,
I think they agreed on it. Some
who
were
picked
like,
the restaurant?
middle of the
Okay.
road, kind of close, maybe 20 minutes from each one. But
Okay.
I
All right.
can't handle this. Like, I'm not even the one doing the dating because too much shit aggravates me. Like, and I'm far from perfect. I know that. And it's set in my ways a little bit. Okay. And here's the thing.
We all are. That's
Just,
for sure.
she
Yeah.
like, okay, let's say somebody picks their teeth. Like I told her, I go, what are like for sure deal breakers, right? If you're on a first date, I want to know what deal breakers are on a first date for me. And then you could say what yours are. But if I were to be going on a first date,
Okay. Go
okay,
ahead. What's a deal breaker? What's a deal breaker?
picking your teeth, like picking it with your nail. Okay.
Who would
People
do
do
that?
that. People spit
Nobody
and
does that.
hack, like, or like, or I don't know, like just a bad etiquette. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Bad etiquette.
Oh
The,
God.
the other thing is,
Pick your teeth in a restaurant while you guys are
oh
eating.
yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying I haven't. That has happened to me because I was with somebody for 20 something years, but now I'm thinking about
Yeah.
it, and I know what other people have said they've seen. And it wasn't my friend, it wasn't Gina. It was just people that I've talked to that say things bother
Okay.
them. And the other thing is, okay, I don't know. Like, people like should it be like
Go
picking
ahead.
their
Go
nose,
ahead.
like how the old Greeks and Italians use that pinky nail. Look, I can
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
do that.
That's not good. And they think
Right.
nobody's
Or they don't give a
watching.
shit. They
That's the
don't
best part.
care. They don't
Sometimes
care. It's not, they don't give a
they
shit
don't
if
care.
somebody's watching. They just don't give a shit. It just grosses me
They
out.
just
They
don't
don't
care. They
right.
just don't care. Right.
Deal breakers,
Oh,
and like dirty nails, real dirty. I can't do
got it.
that.
Got it.
And then
Yeah. Yeah.
also you got to the way you eat. If you're eating like you're going to the chair and just using your hands a lot, and
There.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had my
That,
moments where I'm eating and I'm enjoying it, but that's in the privacy of my own home when I'm having a big bag day
yeah.
watching movies. Okay,
Yeah.
what are your
Right.
turnoffs
Right.
for a
Right.
woman? What do
Right.
you think? Like on a first date?
Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. Well, it's been a while. So let's see. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
know-it-alls. You know, I'm not good with that. I don't like the white all American. Sometimes it's also if they're afraid to speak their
Mm-hmm.
mind. Sometimes I think it's
Mm-hmm.
important that someone speaks their
Mm-hmm.
mind. Um, but as you get older, things change. But I do remember back then, and if you didn't socialize, I know a lot of people sometimes they don't socialize, and they don't know, have a
Mm-hmm.
conversation. I want a good sense of
Yeah.
humor, someone that
Yeah.
laughs. You got to
Right.
do that. I think that's
Right. Yeah.
important too. But I think everybody's different. But like you said, there's a lot of people that are single out there looking for
Yeah.
right there, and it's very
Mm-hmm.
hard to find that one, and it makes a
Mm-hmm.
lot of sense. So, wish good luck to anybody who's trying out there because it's not easy. All right, Kara, what do we got here? Women who you okay? This is you're just talking about your
Mm-hmm.
friend. Women who often talk with at least three close friends have a 30% lower risk of heart disease.
Oh, I believe that. Yes, because that's me. I have friends that I talk to almost every day, at least 3, 4 times a week, because you're getting it all out. I mean, these are the people you vent to, you talk to, you got to get it out. Because if you don't have that place where you can, have that friend is so important, whether it's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. You just got to be able to, like, I was on the phone
Yeah,
with a friend of mine the other day that I don't talk to very open. They're a newer friend of mine. And I was having an emotional week.
yeah,
I've been crying every single day. Like I can't stop. And I don't know if it's the hormones. It could be hormone, induced.
yeah.
But it sucks. But this person we were talking, and I was just like, all of a sudden, I just let it. I couldn't stop crying. And they were just to listen. And in 20 minutes, I was fine. Like it's good to have those people that you could talk to
Well,
like that and just let it out, and then move on. You know what I mean? It's important.
but it's got to be someone who's going to watch your back and at least at least give you the criticism instead. You don't want friends going, "Yeah,
No.
you're right." I mean, you want someone to say, "Wait a minute,
Mhm.
that's the wrong thing." But you're right. It says researchers found that meaningful friendships reduce stress, lower blood pressure, boost the oxytocin levels, things that your heart loves. So you're right. Get it out there,
Yeah.
let it know, and it makes sense
Yep.
because sometimes this was about women. I don't know what they said about
Mhm.
men, but that's what they said. Now here out there's a lot of men and women that get on a bad relationship
Mm.
or a bad something going
Mhm.
wrong. Look at this guy. In 2008, a man from Chicago bought a car for a $600 registered. Bought a car. Wait, registered in his ex-girlfriend's name. Then parked the car at O'Hare Airport. It racked up 678 parking tickets, totaling to $105,000.
He's a little bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even women that do it, men that do it, let it go. just let it go. And I'm not a
I
revenge type of
understand.
person. I'm just not. I'd rather be done with a person and just move on and just leave them
Uh,
in the back. You
yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
mean, to go back, yeah, and keep going
Yeah,
back and keep
right.
getting that thing. That's horrible because it's never going to
It's too
stop.
bitter.
You do it, and he
Right,
does it.
right.
Right. It
Exactly.
just keeps going and going and going,
Right.
and you don't need that. Um,
Yeah.
this is interesting. Do you believe in ghosts, the
Yes.
paranormal? Okay,
Yes.
there's a gentleman here, which is funny. If you ever watch these shows, authorities share new details about paranormal investigator found dead after touring a possessed Annabelle doll. I don't know if that Annabelle doll is supposed
Hmm.
to be that. That's scary. That's that kind of stuff freaks
Hmm.
out. Like the horror
Yeah, it
movies,
freaks me
like
out too. Yeah,
The
it does. I think
Exorcist
there's
and
definitely
The Omen.
spirits. I could do a whole show on stuff that I've heard and seen and things that have happened. I totally believe there's spirits around us. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. I think they're mostly good though. And I think you shouldn't mess around with voodoo witchcraft shit because no, remember that whole
That,
Mary, what did they say? Bloody Mary, whatever in the mirror, look in the mirror, and no Ouija boards, none of that shit. Don't invite that shit into your head because I
none of
believe
that.
in that.
Don't fool around with any of
No,
that. Yeah.
no, no, no.
Um,
Mm,
here's another interesting story. Kelly Ripa, which my
yeah,
wife loves. Do you love
I
Kelly
like
Ripa?
her.
First of all, the lady needs a
She
sandwich.
does. I know.
Um,
She's skeletal.
she needs
Yeah,
a
she
sandwich.
is.
She's horrible. And then I keep telling my wife, and they watch,
Yeah.
Laura. I keep watching, and the freeloader husband that only got any work because of her. Now, Kelly Ripa dishes on why she finds husband Mark Con.
Consuelos.
I don't know how to
Consuelos.
pronounce
He's
it.
hot. He's
Yeah,
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and like I said, so I call him the freeloader because I know he made some movies in Canada, but you never see him do anything without Kelly. I mean, Kelly's the
Yeah.
breadwinner,
She
I
is.
think. Oh, so Kelly Ripa dishes out why she finds husband Mark, whatever his last name is, preference for morning sex to be disgusting. Kelly Ripa spilling the tea about her husband's bedroom preferences on latest episode of Not Skinny but Fat podcast. The live with Kelly and Mark, they host this podcast called Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast. Also, doesn't always see eye to eye about them when it comes to bedroom eating habits or living habits. Now, I don't know.
What
I
is
don't know
there?
anything about Kelly.
What else is there?
I don't know that. I know exactly, but and they're doing it on this podcast called but not too fat. Not skinny but not too fat podcast. First of all, I didn't know they had one, but there you go.
Me neither.
But it's interesting when I see, and I tell this, and she says no. I mean, I know you're supposed to help. I know you're supposed to help your spouse, your what you call it.
I think you're frozen right now. I can't hear you. But I'll speak to it because I don't think I'm frozen. But as far as him being a freeloader, I know they used
You're
to be.
good now.
Oh, okay. They met on All My Children. I know this because I used to watch that show too when I was younger. They met on All My Children. They were like teenagers, right? And you know, whatever. Then she became very, very successful in what she did with Regis and all that. She got her break. I don't love her. I like her. I think she's pretty real, it seems. But honestly, I mean, if his career didn't go the way hers did, they've still supported each other. I think he's probably supported her. And I think it's just important to have a supportive spouse. If you're the breadwinner and the one that has the most success, I think it's just as important to be supportive because your support is contributing to their success, I think. So I don't know if he's a freeloader, but what's he going to go do? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be with her and do things with her and they want to do it together.
No, I got it. I got it. But I'm talking about when you say Mark too, his own life.
Mm-mm.
And she's on TV.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Right.
that could be interesting. Okay. Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense. All right. Let's see. I'm trying just because someone carries it well. I like this quote. I sent this in. Just because someone carries it well doesn't mean it isn't heavy.
Fact.
Good one. That is fact. Fact. That works. Okay. Arizona. No.
Oh, here's one. Here's one. The one
Go ahead.
with the meme. It
Good.
just says this. I used to look out for people. Now I look out for people. You'll understand later. And I love that because you look out for people. Now you
Yes.
look out for people because, you know, the backstabbing and all that stuff that goes on all the time. I don't typically have people. I never really thought I had a lot of haters. Like, and I say that not being like, oh, I'm this great person. It's just that I like people and I love meeting new people. And if they're nice to me, I'm nice to them. I like people, you know, and I love talking to people. So I've never gone out of my way to piss
Right.
people
I just don't. Yeah. I don't think the word hate is. I don't know if someone actually hates people.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes I believe either they're envy of that person. Maybe because, especially when you look at celebrities or you look at people like that, or ball players like Tom Brady. I never cared for Tom Brady, not because he was rich and whatever
Right.
and good looking and everybody liked him,
Right.
only because he was killing my favorite football team.
Right.
But I think you got a point when it comes to people just sometimes give you that, not hate, but I just,
they may not like you for whatever reason, but even if you didn't do anything to them, it's kind of like, what's the reason? If I had a reason, I would be like, okay, you can like who you want and dislike who you want, but it just doesn't make sense. But I can't care really about it.
You're absolutely right, Carol. How about this now? McDonald's to release new adult Happy Meal with a beer.
Oh, come on.
Beer as the beverage. McDonald's has introduced his iconic Happy Meal. This time it's made for adults. And a move that blends nostalgia with local flavor, adult Happy Meal that includes a pint of Guinness. Okay, now wait a minute. Let me go back. This is only in Ireland right now.
Okay.
Only
okay.
in Ireland. Okay, I didn't read the bottom. Okay. Fast food.
But still, you can't do it in the drive-through.
I don't know.
You can't get it in the drive-through.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the
dine-in only
once you get it? But wait. But wait a minute. I don't know if the rules in Europe are different like the rules here in the United States.
Like drink and drive is okay?
You can drive in Ireland.
Holy shit. Okay. We'll have to find out.
I think so. Like, tell you something. Look, in Wisconsin, state of Wisconsin, and you get a first-time DUI. First time. It's just it's a slap and you pay a fine because there's that many people that drink in the state of Wisconsin. First time. If you live in Wisconsin. If you live in Illinois, you're screwed. You're screwed. Just let you know. Yeah.
For sure.
You're screwed.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Happy Meals with beers in it. Okay. Well, what's worse, the alcohol or eating some of that crappy food?
That's beer.
Right. I'm just trying to find some new stuff here. I don't want to talk about. It's talking about DUIs. Fox News. A man faces charges after trooper says he took his riding lawnmower on the expressway and he got a DUI driving his lawnmower on the expressway.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of funny. Well, not on the expressway.
Oh, God.
You got to be careful with that, but it is not a car.
On the expressway. You're like, and wait, here's another interesting. Wow, this is weird. A recent study found that milk hydrates you better than water.
I'm not a milk drinker by itself. I have to be dunking.
A new study
cookies
from
in it.
St. Andrews. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, a new study from St. Andrews University has revealed something unexpected. Milk might have actually hydrate you better than water.
Hmm.
Research and a bit of sodium helps the body hold fluids longer, while plain water tends to pass through more quickly.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, if they're saying it, it
Interesting.
must be true.
Right, exactly. What about now the new route at the airport, Carol? ABC, you don't have to take your shoes off anymore at the airport and some TSA. And now TSA said they're going to be travelers giddy or happy about being able to keep their on while walking through TSA checkpoints. Something else to look forward to may have restrictions on liquid carry-ons. So they might make the carry-on, because you can't have liquid carry-ons either. So now they're going to
Right.
try to
Right.
see what happens with that. I can understand after 9/11,
Yeah.
they went crazy.
Yeah.
And for the right, you want to be protected with that. But, some stuff is just, who knows? Ban cell phones. Wait, do you think kids should have cell phones in school, public schools? Should they have a cell phone on them?
No, I don't think they should be able to use them in the class. I think you should get in trouble if you're using it in class because I think it's distracting. Obviously, they're not doing their work. So yeah, maybe they should just leave it with the teacher.
Correct.
Maybe they should leave it with the teacher when they walk in or something. I don't know, but I want the kids to have it in case something were to happen, and you could always get a hold of them as a mom. But in a classroom, they should not be
As a
using it.
mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, New York Public Schools has banned all cell phones to children in public schools. This is in New York City. So I agree with you. They shouldn't come out and, but if someone wants to get a hold of you, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. If you have to try to get a hold of the kid.
Right.
You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. You know what it is today? Today it's let's look at the weather if we can. The JRC Ace Hardware weather for today for July 22nd. It is Tuesday, 83 degrees. It is sunny out there. It's 55% humidity, folks, 7-mile-an-hour winds. There's no rain in the forecast today. It's going to be a normal day today. It's going to be warm, but get ready for the extreme heat happening Wednesday through Saturday. So that is the weather brought to you by the JRC Ace Hardware Stores. Buy local, shop local.
I wanted to talk to you
And of
about
course,
the
my
movie.
good buddy Jack Vayner Landscaping.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Go ahead with the
Go ahead.
advertisement, and then I'll talk
just
after
talking
the
about-
advertisement.
Yeah, Jack Vayner Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring, fall cleanup, bed mulching. Tommy was here today with his crew. They do an incredible job here, and they've been servicing the North Shore for the North area of Illinois for over 50 years. So call Tommy at 847-432-5266 and tell him Tony O sent you. All right, what do you got, Carol?
So, last night, remember,
Movie.
I was watching a movie. I put A Star Is Born on. I put it on Facebook that I was watching it.
Yes, okay.
I've seen it before. I saw the one with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper years ago, and I remembered liking it. But I know it's a sad movie. I know it's a love story. I know it's horribly sad. But you know what? Why is it when we're feeling a certain way? Why? And it might just be women. I don't know if men. I doubt men do this. Why am I going to go ahead and put this on? Because I know what it's going to do to me. I've been crying for a week for whatever reason. So I go to put this horribly sad movie on, watch it, suffer, cry. But it's like, do I do it because people do it because they need to get it out? Then watching a movie like that is going to make sure that happens. But it's such a good movie. And then I know a lot of people commented on it. I didn't know there were 3. I knew there were 2, A Star Is Born. That newer one with Brad Cooper and Lady Gaga. The one with Barbara Streisand, I don't think I've ever seen. I saw the old one even before Barbara Streisand that my mom had me watch years ago. So I want to watch the other one now too.
Yeah, you've seen the black and right. Barbara Streisand is great in that one. It was only big because of Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper at that time was the hot guy, and Lady Gaga was the big thing for the month.
Mhm.
Would have been that popular if it was two other characters, you believe?
Probably not as popular, but because she is a singer and she's an amazing singer. And he's a great actor. I mean, I think they did the storyline is great.
Yeah.
It's a good storyline, but I think because she is a musician, of course, that blew it up. I thought it was a really good movie, and I thought it was real.
And her songs. How did it? I think I did see it.
Mhm.
I don't remember the ending. Was it a happy ending or a sad
No.
ending?
No, she grows. He's an alcoholic, so she grows and grows, and he brings
Right,
her.
right,
He
right.
really loves her. He brings her up and gets her out there, and she blows up as an artist and Grammy Award. But he's got a lot of demons and all that. And then at the end, kind of when her publicist basically told him, you're going to hold her back. She loves you so much, she's not going to meet her full potential as an artist because she loves you and she's going to stick by you. So when he told him that, it just was really sad because of his love for her, he killed himself. He ended up killing himself when she was, doing a thing, and they didn't show it obviously, but that you knew what was happening, what he was going to do, because he had said earlier in the movie that he tried to when he was 13 or 14 years old, tried doing that. But yeah, he just didn't want to hold back. So it is a true love story because he gives up his life because he wants her to have everything that she should have. So it's just sad because you see all the different, facets of it. But it's really a good movie. I'm going to watch the other one that people talk about, though, because I like old movies. I really do. I love black and white movies. And,
me too.
yeah.
I do too. I watch them all the time. I think they're great. I was just watching Casablanca last night with Humphrey Bogart, one of my idols. So you got to love them. There you go. Emo, how you doing, Marion? Oh, thank you, guys. All right, got some stuff coming up. People have been asking. All right. Taylor Street is going to happen on the 15th. If you guys never been to Ronald Nesti's Taylor Street Fest, it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I think it's the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, whatever it is. And they got two stages. They got couple small stages, and they got the two big stages, one on one side, one on the other side. Now, we are going to be there headlining on the Friday. We've done it for the last 10 years. We headline Friday night. We'll be there from 8 to 10, and it's going to be Daryl Armenstad, Tony Toto, Danny Raimondi, Regina Karma. We got a whole big band up there. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's 50. Now, they ask about the time. It's going to be 8 p.m. to 10. 8 p.m. to 10. The fest has to stop at 10 o'clock. They're very strict with that. 10 o'clock, they shut everything down. But it's an incredible festival. Ronnie has all the food vendors, a lot of the food vendors, and a lot of great food, red Italian stuff, purses, shirts. Yeah, great food. Hardcore Italians got their Mikey and the crew got their little booth going too. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to happen. So you got to get down to Tay-Night. Ronnie used to have two fests. He used to have the one on Oakley, that fest, and then he used to have for Father's Day weekend, and then they had the Taylor Street one that's going to happen here in August. That one's not there no more because Mayor Lightfoot shut that down right after they stole the statue. So that all went.
Yeah.
From 8 to 10:30. It's Sarah Teller as Frank Sinatra. Yours truly as Dean, and Wendy Thompson as Marilyn Monroe. This is completely different. She also does Liza Minnelli. So wait till you see her do Liza and Marilyn Monroe. So that's going to be on the 29th of August on the main stage there. So I'm excited about that. I love doing that. Then Septemberfest on the 31st is the festival in Schaumburg. I think we had over 10,000 people there when we headlined it. It was fantastic. It's a great festival. And then, of course, we have the Taste of Elmwood Park, August 7th. Ocean's Rat Pack is kicking off the 4-day event with the whole band behind us. So it's the Rat Pack with a whole band behind us. We're excited about that. And then, of course, let's not forget Mars and Lake Geneva on the 23rd. It's going to be great on a Saturday. A lot of good summer stuff still coming up. And Moe Street Police, my rock band, is going to be at Tribute Island on August 3rd, Kenosha. Kenosha, not even, it's about an hour, not even.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been to Tribute Island, folks, It's Sunday. You go to one stage, it's Hart, Foreigner, Boston, Kate, and then the other one. So we'll be with we'll have the Cars tribute. The Cars are the island stage with Mo's Dream Police on August 3rd.
Cool.
So a lot of good come out and enjoy a lot of good summer stuff. Carol, it's time goes by so fast. Now, Carol will be with us back on Thursday, Toxic Thursday, where she'll be running the show a little bit with some more questions and more answers and more stories. We're going to do a lot of fun on that. We got some birthdays here for July 22nd. Are you ready? Red Skeleton. You might not remember him. Some of you young was a great comic. Linda Harrison, another actress. Forget about him. Let's see. Mandy Rose, for all you wrestling fans. God bless that. Ron Perlman, great actor, 75 years old. Phyllis Diller. Joe Pesci is 72. Demi Moore is 63 years old. She needs to eat a sandwich too. My good friend Danielle from Ron Onesti's organization. Daniela, happy birthday. Cat Stevens, 73. 78. Jacqueline Smith, Charlie's Angel is 79. And Woody Danny O's, they have them all for Grill Your Ace Off. You get a special deal on any grill purchase at Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. All right, Carol, you have a great day today. We're back tomorrow, same time, same station. And then Thursday, Carol will be back with us. And we have Ron Donner is going to be our guest on Friday. He's a great singer in the Chicagoland area, and I'm looking forward to that as well. And we're going to have Ron Onesti next week talking about Taylor Street Fest and the 20-year anniversary of the St. Charles Arcada Theater. And then also next week, it's me and Richie from Seventh Heaven are going live with a remote about the MSC World America cruise. All the details you need to know, all the questions, get them around, because we'll be answering live from his backyard. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's sometime next week, too. Buy local, shop local, support local, support live entertainment. Be kind to one another, right, Carol? If you're just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. Any last words?
I'll be back on Thursday from the poolside with Gina. You never know what's going to happen. That's going to get derailed because we're going to be having margaritas. So,
yeah, good luck, everybody. Peace and love. Nick Sahaja says peace and love is that. I'm lost. See you guys.
Peace, love.
See you. Nick?
Bye.
I think it was going.